Hello everybody, welcome back to the Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. So we did the Bavel cloister in the previous video, and we have been sentenced to death by, I don't know, the Grand Maesters, I guess. But we're not going to do that. We're gonna keep on keeping on. The first thing I do is I go over to the west hand, side here, and then I touch this glyph that's kind of hidden, sort of, right? That's going to be important because that'll activate a teleporter for us for a little bit later here. And yeah, pretty much need to do that in order to get a couple of the. Actually, definitely need to get that in order to get some chests. So. Anyways, as of right now, Yuna is unfortunately by herself, and honestly, I think it's actually a lot less of an issue, or it was less of an issue for me than it normally has been before, or in previous playthroughs, and that is because I've got a weapon with the Stone Strike ability on it for her, and so. Honestly, I didn't really need to summon here if I didn't need to. Though I guess to be fair, these guys are sometimes hard to hit though. So probably not a bad idea actually to summon in. And I just went with Bahamut here. I would say it's probably not a bad idea to summon your Aeons in here and get your overdrives and then just save your overdrives. All right, so right up here is Lulu, and there's just a little bit of dialogue between those two.
It's okay, I know.
Yeah, okay. Seems a little brief for not really seeing. Well, I don't know. It hasn't been that long, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I think after being sentenced to death, I would have thought that they would have had a little bit more to say to each other, but not the case. But all right, so anyway, so now that Lulu's here, I don't know. There's going to be probably less summoning that I'll do. What, really pray? Why did I use that ability? That's weird. I'm not sure why I did that. I guess maybe I was planning on summoning here, but I just honestly I don't think that I really needed to do that. Again, I think that having Stone Strike is good enough, and so basically, Yuna will be able to take out one of these enemies on every turn, and then Lulu here is going to be able to use Thundara, yeah. So yeah, not honestly not that big of a deal. I feel like. All right. Anyways, so it's looking like at this point now, yeah, I go into the central area. And there's something up here. I think it's a chest. And actually, I think there's another thing that we have to press to actually. I think it moves the yeah, like I guess like the teleporter thing. It actually like physically moves it, which is kind of funny. All right, let's see here. Yeah, we're looking good. That was, yeah, pretty easy. Okay, yeah, alright, so treasure chest here. Let's see here, black magic sphere. That's okay. I think I ended up hanging on to that for quite a while. And like I said, that, I believe, moves this teleporter. Yeah. Zoom! That was kind of interesting. It ran into, like, the barred, like, the gate up on the northwestern corner of the area. Yeah, which I think is kind of interesting, because that's kind of where we end up going, or this, I should say, that's where we need to teleport through with that teleporter. Also, you do need to move the teleporter as well. So I think it looked like I could have just stepped on it on my way to the glyph, and I think that'll just take you up to where Orin is at. But you really don't want to do that. That would actually cause us to do quite a bit of backtracking. So yeah, so just do it like this. I think that this was surprisingly pretty efficient. Let me just see here. I want to make sure that I didn't miss anything. Let me just see here. Boom, boom, boom. Where are we even at? Oh, I went too far. Yeah, I think we got everything. I nailed it, basically, is what I'm saying. Yeah, absolutely nailed it. Good on me. Alright, this is a dead end back here, though. I shouldn't have come this way. No, it was a perfectly efficient run up until that point. But alright, here's Kimari.
Sorry we left you alone.
No, it's okay.
I like how Yuna is so forgiving of her guardian's failures. Alright, I guess there's another teleporter there that I... Interesting. I don't know why that would be useful. I suppose maybe you can use that teleporter when it's kind of still in the central area. Maybe you can use that to teleport over to where Kimari is at, but again, we don't really want to do that either. That would be yeah, it would just cause us to do, I guess, backtracking, because then we would have to go back and move it again. Or I guess maybe move it for the first time. Anyways, just don't do that. But alright, so we'll zip up here, and then Orin, I believe, is just around the corner here. Kind of in the... I guess, yeah, this is kind of close to the exit.
There must be an exit somewhere. We search.
Oh, not so fast there, Orin. We've got some treasures to obtain first. So off on the western side here, we will now be able to use the little teleporter that we moved to grab. I think it's actually three treasure chests. Let's just see here. Where are we even at? Boom, boom, boom. I think I spent a little bit of time trying to steal from these. I don't know. That probably wasn't super useful. Also, I guess probably trying to get some level or sphere levels on probably Lulu and Kimari. You know, it's kind of... Oh, yeah, that's right. These guys are... Yeah, I don't know why I'm even trying with these guys. Bat Eye. Okay, these are not evil eyes. Boy, anyways... again, I think honestly, after the Ochu farming that I did, again, way back before Jose, I really neglected probably half of my party. Kimari, Orin even, which is odd. Normally I use him a lot more, and Lulu for sure. To a lesser extent, Yuna as well, but I actually did spend a bit of time with Lulu farming, or during my Ochu farming. But yeah, I think that I don't know. I feel like it ended up okay. I just think that I usually pick it's Titus, Waka, and Riku, and I really focus on those three. Probably mostly because at certain points, the three of them are the only ones that are able to participate in certain battles. And I think in some of my earlier playthroughs, when I neglected Riku, that came back to bite me a little bit in those certain spots. And so this time around, I or I suppose probably since then, and knowing how it all works, I kind of learned to not do that. All right, so here's the teleporter, and what we want to do is wait for the arrow to show to the west, and that then allows us to teleport into this room. And so we've got a skill sphere there. That's pretty nice. Lucid ring, and then I think there's kind of a really hard to see, 10k gil. The skill sphere, I believe I ended up using on, I don't know, probably like, my guess is either Titus or, oh no, skill. I'm sorry. I don't know if I ended up using this one, honestly. Probably actually, now that I'm thinking about it, probably a good option would be to, I suppose it also depends, I guess maybe a little bit on how developed you've got Orin, but armor break is a great option for Titus. I think that there's just a lot of times where I wanted somebody else to be able to do that as well, and not just Orin, and I think Titus is a really good candidate for that. But all right, anyways, yeah. So I also I think I got tired of even really bothering with Kimari and Lulu, and so I just started summoning and just stopped bothering with them. But man, yeah, also Bahamut is amazing. Man, that I really like that Aeon. It's really strong. It's the first one that actually can break the damage limit at this point in the game, and so I ended up using him quite a bit. And honestly though, the only thing I don't really like is overdrive, and honestly, actually his the goofy wheel, electric wheel thing on his back. I always thought that looked really lame. I think that Bahamut would have looked probably I would say probably perfect if he wouldn't have had that on his back. But yeah, very very strong Aeon right now. Strongest, and that will be the case for a little while at least. But all right, anyways, let's keep going here. And we've got everything out of the maze, so nothing. Looks like I've got everything. But yeah, anyways, gonna keep abusing Bahamut here. Also, if you haven't already done it, and if you haven't been using Aeons much, definitely recommend going into the menu and setting the Aeon to short, so it reduces the summon time and reduces the I guess the animation for the overdrives. Like the first time I played the game, and probably maybe even the second time, I didn't even know that was an option, and also back then I think I used Aeons a lot more than I do now. I just don't use them probably as much as I used to, although I suppose especially this time around my characters were just so powerful that it kind of didn't feel that useful to use them. So all right, anyways, we've got a lot of dialogue to get through here, and it'll be fun.
Lady Yuna, so it is you.
Why are you here?
We rode the airship to the Calm Lands, then came to Bevel. Maester Kinnock summoned us then, ordered us to deal with the traitors. You will fight us? The Temple's orders are law. Even if you are Lord Braska's flesh and blood, you're a traitor.
His guardians, I don't see them.
Maroda and Passe are not here. I will do this unhappy deed myself. Forgive me, Lady Yuna.
Forgive you? More like forgive me for what I'm about to do to your Aeons, buddy. Alright, so I think he summons his version of Ifrit first, which we're just going to stomp with Bahamut.
Your Aeons against mine.
Yeah, Pokemon style duel. These are, I feel like these used to be more fun. Yeah, I guess when I did them initially, or in my initial playthroughs. But I think also probably partly because my Aeons are so powerful now because of leveling Yuna. These are just not, a challenge at all. I mean, yeah, Ifrit just got one shot. Okay. Isaru's been neglecting his leveling.
It's not over yet.
It's not over yet. Well, just give it time. Alright, so now his version of Veilfor. Why does he summon? It feels like he summons out of order. Why? Like, why? Why wouldn't you summon Veilfor first? Whatever. Maybe it was the order that he got him in. I doubt it. It's a very, very bizarre theory. His is actually more powerful, that looked like, than his Ifrit. That's funny. Yeah, he took 2 hits. Okay, alright. That summon does look really cool. Boom.
I cannot let you pass.
Cannot let me pass? Okay, well, I've got some news for you, buddy. Alright, so I summon Shiva for this one. Looks like Shiva's already in overdrive. I think I'll probably just use that right away. And Bahamut actually might take 2 casts, is my guess. Shiva still, by the way, my favorite Aeon. Her hair looks really freaking cool. Yeah, alright. Looks like it's gonna take more than 1 Diamond Dust. I think in prior playthroughs I've taught Shiva haste. I don't think I did that this time around though, and I probably should have. I think it's just Chocobo Feathers, I think, to teach that. And, okay, I guess that's not going to take 2 Diamond Dusts. Alright, well. Fair enough.
Stay away.
Yuna, let's go.
There's a way to the surface up ahead.
Your pilgrimage is over.
Couldn't hack it. Got beat by a traitor. Alright, that is going to be it for this one. As always, I hope the guide was helpful, and hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.